You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I hope you know, darling, your love is more than worth its weight in gold.
I'm Ramses.
I'm Suli.
So today we're talking about story time, about how we met.
/ how we got back together. Yo! Okay.
So that day I was at the Olives playing basketball, and the Olives closed early. And my friend, he was like, "Yo, there's a basketball court next to your
You have
house."
some fiends though. I just noticed that.
So my friend was like, "Yo, there's a basketball court next to your house." And I was like, "Yeah, for real? I didn't know. You trying to go?" And he was like, "Yeah, bye, come on." Yeah. And then we started playing basketball, and she come up to the basketball court with her best friend and her brother.
And I didn't know who he was. I thought he was somebody else, but then he wasn't. And then I started playing with him. Well, I started playing with everybody like full court and shit. And then that was like the first day. The second day was that I went to the court, and like he didn't know that much English, so he was just talking to me, but like I know Spanish, and I was just like, okay, and because he was talking to me like we knew each other, like that's not a bad thing, but I was just like, wowzers, like. And then I was with my best friend. I was like, who does he think he is? And then he left to get. I thought he left completely, but he just.
I'm playing this song.
Okay, and then he came back, and I was just like, here he comes, and then I had a volleyball, and then it got dark, and everybody started. The point is that I left the volleyball at the
park, and
the
it was
park.
nighttime.
And it was nighttime, and he was like, and I said it, and then he was like, "Yo, you want me to come with you?" And I was like, "Okay, whatever." And then my best friend was like, and I was just like, "Okay." And then when I got the ball, I was just like, "What is he doing?" Like, but that same day, I noticed that he lived across the street from me, and we still live. This was last summer, and we still live like at the same house. And then that was like a Sunday. I remember it was a Sunday. Then on Monday, it was like the beginning of school. Like school already started, and then he had hit me up before, but I just didn't like. I knew who he was, and then he was like, he waved at me, and I was like, "Who is this?" Even though I knew who he was. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm your brother's friend," and I was like, "Bro, that's." He's like, "I'm your brother's friend," and I was like, "Okay." And then that day I had a dress, and then he was at my friend's house, and then my friend lives like right there, so I saw him, and then I was just like, "Oh, here he is, like there he is," and he smelled good, so you know I just I hate myself, and then come in okay, so and then this was last year, and then like last summer, and then he just started talking to me, started hanging out. We went to Walmart, and I saw his niece and shit, and then I didn't mention mom, but I never met his mom like around that time. And then he met my mom, he met my dad, he met everybody, and then we were still friends though. We just like started hanging out. Okay, And then, wow. And then
I don't know. I started catching feelings, I guess.
I guess.
Cause I don't know, like by that time I was talking with another girl, but I started hanging out with her and stuff, and I started like catching feelings, and I don't know. She got something like her smile. She's cute too. I was like, look. I was like, damn.
And then, like, not everybody knew we was hanging out. Just like my best friend, like his friend. And then but every time we chill, it was only us two. So one day, I told my best friend, I was like, yo, like, he's on my, like, he's in, like, I know he likes me, like, cause we went to we went to Jamie's house.
Mm-hmm.
We went to my aunt's house, and then he started taking pictures of me, and I was like, boy. And then he asked me out at the park, but like he asked me out, like I knew he was gonna ask me out because I heard him say, "Oh, bet I won't," and I think it was this.
No, it was common.
It was common.
Yeah, it was like I told him. He was like, bro, I'm trying to ask you out. And he was like, you won't. I was like, bet what? I bet. And then
But she was there too.
Yeah, and Jade was there too. And
Jade, okay. And then I kind of knew, I was talking to my friend, and I was talking to her, and then I was like, oh my god, is he coming over here? She's like, yeah, he is. And then he asked me out, and then
I show you the picture of the queen jacket and stuff.
yeah, he bought me a queen jacket. He bought me everything. But hold up, cause when he asked me out, like I was feeling him, but like I was like not actually feeling him. Like, you know, like when you're catching feelings, but you didn't catch like
The whole thing.
like, yeah, you didn't catch like actual feelings. You're just like vibing. So like we did it for like a week, and then I was just like, I broke up with him, but we were still friends. I remember one time he was at my house and he asked me, can you do my braids?
Oh yeah.
I was like, he was like, can you do my braids? And I was like, no. And I was doing it. I remember that day. And then we started talking. I remember because I FaceTimed him. I needed his help. And then, but we were good friends for like mad long. We stayed friends till now after we started dating again in March. So we stayed friends for like a good 9 months. We stayed friends for like a good 9 months. And we were cool. Like he had a girl he was talking to. If you're watching this video. No, we stayed friends, and then it all started because he started coming to my house like around this month, like a week. He started going to my house. It was a Christmas. It was Christmas week break.
New
He just started. I just started to tell my cousin. I was like, yo, he's starting to get closer. And then we used to post each other, but everybody thought we were brothers and sisters. Because we used to like hang out all the time. Like people used to be like, oh, when everybody started to realize that we were actually dating, everyone was like, hold up, isn't that your brother? And I was like, no. And then so everybody thought we were like brothers and shit. Like siblings.
Yeah.
I said brothers and sisters. I said brothers only. But and then I remember it was March the 8th. I don't remember.
It was like in the beginning of March.
Yeah. It was the 18th. No, it was 15th. Okay, let's just say he kissed. No.
No, we was play fighting. So she started biting me, and I started biting her back.
No, it did not.
Nah.
It was because we were playing Truth or Dare.
No, pero también fue porque empezamos a jugar de mano. We started play
Jenny,
fighting.
you was not even there.
Yes,
No,
we
you was.
started play fighting. And
Okay,
then
so we started
playing
play fighting.
Oh yeah.
And then he kissed me, but he had kissed me before. But remember, when we was dating, at the first time, we never kissed. But when we were, oh yeah, we used to hug. We used to be like, ah. And then, I told this one girl, I was like, yo, like, she was like, wait, are y'all siblings? And I was like, no, that's like, he has a girl. He's been talking to this one girl. So I was like, yo, he talks to this one girl, but like, he be kissing me, and all his friends knew, my friends knew, but she didn't. I had no idea how, like, his ex did not notice. Because he used to be at my house all the time, like, and I had her on Snap, so. I just don't know. And then, I'm not saying cheating is wrong, but he was not cheating, they were just talking. That's not the point. That's not the point is that I texted him. I was like, so do you want something serious with me? And then he was like, yeah, I actually do. And then that same day, I was like, oh my god, now I have to see him. I was nervous. I was like, oh my god, now I have to see him and shit. And then when he came to my house, he came with his friend. He came with his friend, and they were like, oh, they don't talk no more. And then we were talking for like 2 days, and then he texted me. You be texting me some weird shit. He was like, oh, we gotta break up because I'm going. No, he was like, we should stop doing this because I'm going to PR. Or so. He said something like that.
Because my mom was gonna send me to PR because I had bad grades and stuff. And then I convinced her that so I could stay and stuff, and I put my grades up, and I convinced her. And then I told her. Oh yeah, and I was like, oh, I had to break up with you because I need to focus on my school stuff.
We was not even dating though.
Yeah. I was like, I need to stop with this because I need to focus on my school stuff, and she was like, okay.
I was like, alright. And I was like, we was in school, and then after school, I didn't see him. So we used to send, streaks, and then I just stopped doing streaks with him. And that same day, he was like, yo, you want to be my girlfriend? I was like, I guess. I was so mad. I was like, I guess.
Because after I did that, I was like, yo, I'm stupid as fuck. Like, why did I did that? And
then, yeah.
And then, yeah, I asked her out again. And look at where we are right now.
But we didn't tell nobody we was dating till like we were like 4 months. We're 5. About to be 6. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, and thank you for watching.
You make me feel this way somehow. I'm so in love with you, and I